Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
Wow. Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome. It's Friday, the 4th of May, which makes it day 124 of the 365 project. Oh, I had a little bit of a late one, so I've had a little bit of a lie in this morning. Not drastic, it is still the morning. But it looks like we've been greeted with nice weather outside when we've opened the curtain. Which is good. And it's the last day of the work week hustle today. And Debbie is ahead of me by 2,000 or 3,000 steps, I think. I'm not sure. I couldn't remember. So, and Dave Cook is about 15, I think, ahead of us on the men's. So that's all very well and good, people. Nice effort that you've put in there. But if this sunny, nice outlook holds out, then I'm going to have to go out today and see if I can do something about that, aren't I? I probably won't be able to catch you, Dave. But Debbie, we'll see what we can do today. See who finishes the highest out of us two in this work week hustle. It's been good banter, bit of back and forth, that kind of thing. So happy days. No birthdays today, none that I'm aware of, none that Facebook are telling me. And of course, it's the start of the weekend almost. So it's time to hit some breakfast up, and then yeah, get outside. Whew. Do the thing, and then yeah, kickstart the weekend. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's good times. So if you excuse me, I'm gonna go and fill my face with some malted wheats. I'm not quite sure what it is about the Bolton Lake. I think it's just, on the whole, a very tranquil place. But check the weather out today, guys. Goodness. And it is as warm as it looks. Oof. I'm in a very happy place right now, everybody. I've got my tunes on, got my water, and I've got myself 20,000 steps plus to get through today. So I looked at the weather forecast, it said mostly sunny. So I thought to myself, I'm going to test this theory, and if it is going to be mostly sunny, then I'm going to end up mostly sunburnt, probably, and I'll be working on my tan lines for me sunglasses. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. But yeah, Debbie is my rival today. Debbie, good to see you've been putting such a concerted effort into this week's work week hustle, and the back end of last week as well. I saw that. I seen what was going on. But yeah, massive respect. You've took the bull by the horns, so to speak, and you have given that bull a run for its money. But unfortunately, I've got you in my crosshairs now, Debbie, so yeah, I'm not sure how you feel about that, but that's unfortunately the position we find ourselves in. You know what I'm saying? May the best person win, Debbie. That's all I'll say. There's no shame in finishing second, and even that's myself. If I finish behind you, there's no shame in finishing behind you. If you put the work in, it stands to reason, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So with that in mind, we'll have ourselves a hashtag team step check. Just tipped over 2,000. They've got the right idea. And I think it's a bank holiday, if I'm right. Bank holiday weekend. And I hear that it's meant to be awesome, which is fantastic news. I can see a potential lethal weekend warrior coming up, you know what I'm saying? Until next time, people. Well. Looks like we're going this way. Hello. Staircase. That old chestnut. Ugh. Nearly fell. Oh, the water bottle didn't make it. That could have been naughty if that fell down there. But we've got our water. So far we left home, we went along round the Bolton Lake, down Stevenson Way into the town. We walked the length of the town and then we went back, going round Blake's, up the staircase at Blake's, round the multi-storey, and then back to Blake's, and then around past the church, my puppy, and then we've walked as if we're going out of town towards the Blue Bridge, and now we're on the long path. Yep. I could be out for a good couple of hours here, so yeah, just trying to vary it up a bit, splicing routes into one and into the other, if that makes sense, which it should. But also, big shout out to Michael Gillen, you know, the guy off the video yesterday. Only joking, Michael. That would be disrespectful if I refer to you like that, and I'm not in the business of disrespecting people. So, big shout out to you for getting your Fitbit app re-downloaded, getting your tracker off charge, and putting it on and doing your goal day. And I'm sure there's probably weekend warriors and stuff that are probably going to come your way as well, pal. So good for you. Really happy that you've decided to do it. Whew. And the heat hasn't quite went away. The weatherman wasn't lying to me today, which is unusual for the weatherman. Normally they lie to me. Hey, what can you do other than a hashtag team step check? 6:40. Is that about right? I don't know. Is that a lot? I'm only 5,000-ish off hitting target for the day, which is good, but if it were up to me, I'm going to double my target today, you know what I'm saying? Get it done nice and early. Take advantage of this sweltering sunshine, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Whew. I think I'll have a little drink. Okay. We're going to go down the long path, sort of skimp around where living and building all them new houses. Go through the little cut where the other new houses are getting built, and then past the Gretna hangar left to the sports club, and then right towards the Newton Aycliffe sign going out of town. Probably going to go across that road, round by Woodham School, down to the Burn area, and then reevaluate from there, people. Feel sorry for people at work right now. It must be warm there. It's definitely warm out here, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. But if you excuse me, these steps won't step themselves, so on I go. This doesn't look like normal route. Oh, I get it. We're on the running track. Who remembers the running track? And I mean, we're talking when hashtag step target selfies were all the rage on Facebook. This is like last year we're talking here. Doing laps of the all-weather running track. You know what I'm saying? I remember one day specifically, and so might Dale Patterson. Alright Dale, son. I see you've just smashed a load of steps on for the workweek hustle as well. Good on you, son. Came out of nowhere. Love it. But yeah, Dale, do you remember the video I put up when I was having a little seat because I had to take my shoes off because I kept on getting stones in them? This is why. This is where the stones came from. I walked around this running track about 20 times that day. I'm not going to walk around it 20 times today. I just seen it, so I thought for a massive nostalgia hit, I'll do one lap. And at the end of that lap, which is coming in about 30 seconds, we'll do a hashtag team step check for all the Fitbit crew. Oh, I also put my hood up because I didn't bring a hat, but it got a little bit hot. So I thought any kind of coverage I can get on the old noggin is going to help, because it is still rather warm. But as promised, we've got a hashtag team step check for you. Can you see that? 10,601. So we are just under our 11,000 target. Happy days. Can't argue with that. Ooh, a little bit of a hill to walk up. But no, it's been really nice so far going out today. Didn't see Pasha. I walked past Phillies and Becky's, but Pasha wasn't about, which is disappointing for me, but what can you do? You can't have it all, right? We know it. So yeah, we're on this side of the road now, going out of Aycliffe. We're going to swing it round here, down past the school, and then cross over to the burn, probably just walk up the Stag Lane hill, and then end up doing the woodsy areas around there. Really want to have a concerted effort for today. Dale's coming out of nowhere, Debbie's breathing down my throat. You know what I mean? Heather's just chipping away, as usual. And Kay's not in usual position, but there's circumstances for that, which is understandable, so no dramas there. Got to take advantage of the weather while you got it, you know what I mean? If I'd have waited later, it might have been absolutely chucking it down, so what can you do? But if you excuse me, we're going to head past the school at lunchtime. See if any of these schoolies are absconding, going to the shop to get pies for lunch. Big shout out to Sally Bullman, was Wilson, on Facebook. What's going on, Sal? It was nice to bump into you, and I don't know your dog's names, I'm afraid, so I can't say hi to them, but nice dogs all the same. And yeah, it was nice just to have a little stroll on the field, talking about this and that, and yeah, having a general little catch up. It was pleasant and I enjoyed it, and it was nice to see you again, and I hope everything's okay with you. But as you can see, we are now in the wooded areas of Bluebell. So we left Sal, walked through the little woodsy part, and then you came out there to Wooden Way, crossed the road over at Wooden Way, walked down towards the golf club, crossed the road, went through the little wooded area, entrance is back there, and now we're here. So, plan now is to walk this track, and we'll go till we get to the road, and we'll cross the road into the second part of the Bluebell Woods area. And I'm debating whether or not I should go right under the subway up towards Barley Parkway, and then potentially head up towards Shildon, cutting through the fields, the farmers' fields, because we're on fire today, literally, temperature wise and step wise. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, right? I'm loving it, me. My general mood, going back to last month when the bad days of the poorly knee, to now when I feel like bulletproof, invincible, like I've got some kind of force field of invincibility. It's unbelievable techers and I love it. But we'll see what steps we're on with our hashtag team step check, yeah? Ooh, I didn't mess it up that time either, normally I do. Avoid the mud, Aaron. Oh, wouldn't you know? Well over target. Well over target for the day, and as you heard by where we're going, there's still plenty of walking to do. Weed bad barrels in my G'd up apparel. So yeah, get your beats on, get your water bottles filled up, put your tracker on, hit the bricks, baby. Bum 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 bam, bum 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 bam. Yes. Oh, he's off. We found a friend.
Hello.
Along the journey. It's now his journey. Taking me with the dog. Hi, Braxton Soon.
Pagging.
There you go. Dog's had a good workout. I've had a good workout. Sam, by all accounts, has had a good workout. Melting in the warmth. I was going to say in the wind there, but no, that wouldn't work. So yeah, we managed to get our way through Bluebell Woods. And then this guy got in touch, saying he was nearby. We've had a little meet. We've ended up coming round by the garage, the Bluebell garage where the car wash is. And then flying around the back of Bide Park. I think we're on the back of Greenfield. And then I'll probably be heading home.
9,304 steps for the day.
Oh yeah.
Say
9,304. Well, this, my friend, is called a hashtag team step check. So we'll get one on the go and see what we've got.
that. We'll keep all good just today. Oh no. Relax, man, stop it. Come on.
17,670.
Go on now, lad.
So yeah. It is definitely warm. I was definitely messed up by not bringing more than one drink of water and potentially shorts, yeah. It did say mostly sunny, but it was cloudy and I've been burnt before, so... You know what I mean?
Smidgen of cloud.
Oh, there's a smidge.
There's a little sun camp like that going.
Blue sky thinking, innit? It's what you need in your life. Yeah, definitely. 100%.
You haven't got no shades like you.
I'll be right, I'm just working on my tan lines, man. But yeah, 17,000. I think we'll probably be closer to 20 by the time we get back, maybe.
Probably.
Be nice to hit those kind of figures. And what time is it? It's still like
20 past 1?
25 past 1, yeah, so still even scope for maybe a bit of Pokemon missioning about later on if that is indeed the case. Around the boat and lake and
No, but I know one thing, Arsenal.
Haha.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to swear, I'll take that back. Arsenal are crap.
They are a piling, stinking... I didn't actually watch the football.
We didn't play too bad-ish, but wasn't good enough, was it?
No.
Not to get to the final like Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah,
So Champions League again, 2 seasons running, 0 Champions League.
And you've got new manager syndrome now. Is this going to be a bounce back ability or is it going to be the transitional period of doing out for a couple of years?
Crash and burn. Get
Well.
David Moyes in.
Moisey!
Science, get rid of all the half decent players and end up with players like Ross Barkley.
Lacazette can't go, he's only just come, hasn't he?
I still will, if he doesn't want to be there, he won't be. And B-Wang will be gone, won't he?
Oh, Aubameyang.
Aubameyang or B-Wang. What are you doing? He doesn't want to play yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Leave him alone. Come on. Don't be too tight for that. Come on.
Braxton going wild, eh?
I look at the dogs, lad.
Braxton going wild. Now he's off the leash. Unleashed. Be free. Get outside, people, because it's burning up.
Yeah, it's not a day for sitting inside. Ooh, there's loads of water in there, really. There's loads of frog spawn in there, going to you.
Aye, aye. It's all about the frog spawn, isn't it? Aye, is it? Aye, is it? It is so cool in this house. Wow. The difference is amazing. It's like opening the fridge door and you get that cold blast come at you. Oof. Wow. But we're done, people. Oh, we're done alright. Sam's went home. Ugh. Along with Braxton the dog. I've made it home. Although I don't have any dog. Just an empty water bottle. Oh, and to see what the damage is overall for this here little walk. You ready? Oh, yes. We've almost doubled to the daily target. But it's been nice, it's been enjoyable, don't get me wrong. I didn't take anywhere near as much water as I should have done. And, well, it was just hot constantly, like. Could get headaches if you dehydrate, you know, sweating out and all that good stuff and not hydrating, keeping hydrated. It can be bad for you, so make sure that you treat it as a priority. Make sure you got enough fluids, water, whatever it may be, juice. Oh, I've got mail. And yeah, it's, as you saw there, about 2 o'clock, which is awesome. So most of the day still to go, but we're done for our walk for today. I'm hoping this has boosted me up the workweek hustle leaderboards. I've just had a little message off Dave Cook, who's rightly noted that it's getting close at the top, y'all. So I don't know how much more I've got left in us. I'm not gonna lie, it's took a lot out of us, and rest is needed first, I think. But then once the rest has happened, we can go ahead and finish off our Friday in style. So there you go, everybody. Ah, fantastic. Fantastic. Another 20,000 plus day. See how that stacks up for everybody else and how they've been getting on with their work week hustles. I'm tired. But for me, I've signed it off. Another positive day in the bag. I'm going more and more as these days go by, thinking that they've been positive. If I'm surrounded by positivity, then I can only be like experiencing positive things, right? Yeah, that's my outlook on it. So stay safe, everybody. Stay active, and above all else, keep it real. Now about that mail.
Well, today's been a crazy day. Day 124 of the 365 project, the 4th of May 2018, Friday. And yeah, we decided to hit today pretty hard in light of the work week hustle situation I found myself in. Having a relaxed sort of rest of the week leading up to Friday, I think contributed to the fact that I had a bit more energy today, sort of a bit more get up and go. And obviously, once I realised the situation with the weather, in that the weather was pretty lethal pretty much all day today, and as alluded to in the video, apparently it's meant to be like this for the next couple of days, so, or potentially, from what I gather, which would be awesome for the bank holiday weekend. The highlight reel getting in the images of what we've found on our journey today. Just want to do a quick shout out to Tom Pollard and Michael Francis, who I saw down at the town earlier this evening with Walton. Nice to see you lads, and good banter, although I did say tease at the time it would have been under nicer circumstances if possible, but it was good to see you again. I don't see you that often, to be fair, but every time I do, it's a pleasure, lads. So good to bump into you. I'm sure we'll do it again sometime soon. Yeah, so weekend warrior to start now, I think, and there's been some involvements from some people as well who seem to be sort of clicking back into these events through the Fitbit app, and yeah, participation is key, everybody. But so is taking enjoyment out of it, I feel. It's something that can definitely lift your mood once you get into the swing of things and it's a nice day and everything's going well. So something to think about going forwards. But for now, time to go and chill out for the rest of this day. It's been a long, hard day, people.